Hey Becca, how you doing
Hi.
this week?
I'm great, Scott. How are you?
I'm great. I am excited about today's video.
Me
I
too.
think it's
What are we
going to be
gonna
a whole lot of
do?
fun. Well, I think I've got a great illustration to help all of us learn about how to
Okay.
make, I guess in a sense, wise choices.
Okay.
But to start that, what I need to do is have you help me with.
I'd be happy to.
Have you ever done a taste test where you have to determine, like maybe they do them where you decide if you like one over the other that's
Yeah.
better?
I love that. I
Yeah,
love doing
this is
those.
not that.
Oh,
It's going to be a little
okay.
different. I'm going to have two of kind of the same items, and you're going to have to tell me which one's which. So, like, I've got, I'll even just start us off right here like this. I've got, you can't look at it real closely.
Oh, okay.
I've got crackers that have salt.
Okay.
Well, you can look, you can't
Oh,
tell
okay.
really. And crackers that don't have salt. And we're going to
Okay.
see if you can determine which one's which.
All right. Can
On
we
that.
go now?
And well, no, wait.
Oh.
This is going to look a little different too because I've got a whole lot of different things, and you can't see it. So it's going to be
So I'm just gonna.
a blind taste test.
Ooh.
So I'm going to have you try different things. I'm going to ask you which one of these is salted, which one's unsalted,
Alrighty.
and then I got a whole lot of other fun stuff that you're going to be excited about. I think when we get there.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right.
Well,
Think you can tell? All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Now, the hard part is that I'm going to hand you a plate
Okay.
each time, okay? And you're just going to get up. Some of these I may actually just kind of hand you. So here's a plate. Wrap it. There's
Okay.
one cracker. Take a bite of that one. Chew that up. Cracker. Now,
tasty.
there's the plate. Put it back down. I don't want to touch your cracker after you've eaten it. And now here's another cracker. Okay? And see if you can tell me if the first cracker or the second cracker had salt, or which one didn't have salt.
Oh, they're both so good.
They're so good. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell which one had salt, which one didn't?
I
Can
think.
you tell? First
I think
or
maybe-
second? Here, I'll let you. There you go.
Oh, thank you. And then maybe the first one did have salt on it.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. 1 point for Becca. She got it right. All right. Now it's going to get a little tougher as we go along here.
I'm ready.
So next, I'm going to have to just drop. I'm going to put your hand out. Just open your hand up, palm up, palm up. I'm going to drop one of these in your hand, and you're going to decide which one of these. I'm going to put one in your left hand, one in your right hand. Which one of these is a goldfish cracker?
Oh.
Which one of these is a whale cracker?
Ooh.
So I'm going to pop them in
that's
your hands.
hard.
You just kind of have to pop them in your mouth. So
Okay.
you get to choose left or right first. So, all right. She's chewing that one. Okay. Got a good feel for that?
Mm.
Okay. Now, try the
Good
next one.
mouthfeel.
Try the next one.
Whoa.
All right. Which one? Right hand, left hand. Right hand was a what? Goldfish or whale?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this one's tougher.
This one's really
they're getting a little
hard.
tougher. Let's see if you can get this one right.
Was the left hand the whale?
Nope. Sorry. Left hand was the
What?
goldfish. Right hand was the whale. So
Those are so good.
They're so
they
good,
taste
so-
the same.
taste the same. This
Same
one
mouthfeel.
may be
Mhm.
a little more clear.
Okay.
So I'm gonna actually. My hands are clean. Trust me.
I
I washed
trust
my
you.
hands. I'm gonna drop one of these in each hand, and so pop them in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now try the one in your left hand. Okay. Now they taste the same.
They do.
Which one was the puffy Cheeto? Which one was the crunchy Cheeto?
This one was the puffy Cheeto.
You are correct.
This one was the crunchy one.
Good job. She's
Yeah,
doing,
but they
she's doing
taste the
good.
same.
So Becca, you are 2 out of 3 right now.
Okay.
Doing a good job. It's going to get a little more interesting and I think a little more fun. So you're going to get to take. I'm moving to cookies.
Oh,
Yes, cookies.
yes.
All right. So hold the hand out, and I'm going to put this here. You're going to grab on top of that. Take one bite out of that cookie, and then let's see, put it right back on there. And then you're going to.
I can taste chocolate chips.
Yes, they're definitely both chocolate chip cookies. Now, one of them is a Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie, chewy Chips Ahoy. The other one is a chewy Chippery, Great Value brand one. Which one is which? Here, I'll let you put because I don't want you to keep eating them. There you go.
And I will.
You can come back later.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
So which
man.
one was the
Chips
Ahoy?
Ahoy?
Which one? First one, second one. See if you can identify the Chips Ahoy.
I think maybe the second one was the Chips Ahoy.
You're correct. Woo! All right, Becca's doing an incredible job. She's discerning, telling which thing is which. Staying in the cookie category,
Here we go.
I have again a wonderful Oreo cookie
Ooh.
for you to take a bite of, and one of them is just a Twist and Shout, a great value brand. So hold your hands out. I'm going to place this one so you can grab that one.
Okay.
And grab that one.
Okay.
And you can choose which one you take up. No, not at the same time.
Oh,
take a bite of one, take a bite of the other. Tell me which one is the Oreo. Which one's the Oreo? Which one's the not a real Oreo? There you go. You can put that there. So there you go. She's doing good so far. Remember, she's only missed one.
Okay, that was good.
That's good. Okay. There you go.
Oh, man.
Well,
They taste the same.
yeah, it's a little hard, isn't it? So what do you think? Now make sure these are just regular, not double stuff too. So
Oh, but the double stuff.
the
is
double
good.
stuff, yeah, it's good. So you got a guess, or is it just too hard to tell?
It's too hard to tell in this one. Maybe the second one is the Twist and Shout one.
You are correct.
Okay.
Woo, Becca knows her cookies. Becca knows her cookies. All right, now
Eat
we're
a
gonna
lot
get a
of them.
little more complicated.
Okay.
This is a threefer.
Ooh.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place these in your hand. You're gonna take a bite. These are 3 different kinds of. They're all Hershey's chocolate.
Oh,
One of them's dark chocolate.
yeah.
One of them's milk chocolate, and one of them is milk chocolate with almonds.
Ooh,
Can
what?
Becca discern from one small bite? Let's see. Your hand right there. So take a bite of that one. And then here's your plate to put it on. All right. You're eating that. Can you identify that one yet?
That one's got a little crunch to it. I think that's the almond one.
You are correct. All right. Now, let's see here. Yeah, let's try this one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, you got to decide if this is milk or dark chocolate.
Okay.
Hard to tell because you can't see it.
See?
I can tell because I can see it.
Maybe that's the dark chocolate?
You are correct. So
Yes.
pretty easy now. Here, I'll
Mhm.
let you. Well, but you probably don't even bother with this last
Right.
one, right? Do you?
Yep.
You probably don't need to bother. with it.
I should probably check.
Just
Just
to make
in
sure.
case.
Okay,
Mhm.
just to make
Yeah.
sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
The last one. So that one is the milk chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you did well. You can come back to these later again. So
Mhm.
now
Double check.
our final tests get a little bit wet. So here's what I'm gonna do. You can take off.
I prayed before this, so
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not
Well,
scared
I'm not
of getting
throwing water
wet.
on you. So
Okay.
you can take your mask off now, because this one gets a little more interesting. Right here, they look the same. I have in these 2 cups. One of these is Sprite. One of
Okay.
these is 7-Up.
Ooh, yeah, they look exactly the same.
Becca, tell the difference.
Let's see.
You may have to
You have
taste
to
both.
listen to the pops.
You can't tell by listening to the bubbles.
You don't know. I have methods.
All right.
Scott,
What?
they taste the same.
They taste the same.
Sprite, 7-Up. What?
Switched. I believe it's switched. Yeah.
Wow.
7-Up, Sprite. Here, I can. Yep, 7-Up. I can tell by the smell.
Oh.
I can tell by
I
the smell.
listened and I should have smelled.
So you got that one wrong. So you've
Okay.
only missed 2 so far. Now this one, it
On a
gets
good
even more complicated. Here are 3 cups. Now, these 3 cups have within them Pepsi, Coke, and Diet Coke. Can you identify each one correctly
They smell the same too.
with one sip?
Okay.
Pepsi, Coke, and Diet Coke. To all the Dr. Pepper fans out there, we didn't do that because you can tell what Dr. Pepper is, right?
Okay. And I don't drink a lot of soda, so this
Okay,
is
so this gonna be
extra hard.
Yeah, I don't either, really. So now I can tell the difference between Brazilian and Jamaican coffee. How about that?
That's a true gift.
That's true.
Now that kind of tastes like a diet. Something.
Okay. So you think you've identified the diet? You probably ought to try the next one just
Think
to make
that-
sure.
That kind of tastes diet.
So do you want to eliminate the diet one first, you think?
That one's diet.
You are correct.
Yes.
Now, Coke, Pepsi.
Can I taste one more time?
You may taste
Okay.
one more time to kind of figure that one out. One of these is Coke. One of these is Pepsi. You know, they used to do this all the time and make commercials this way.
Oh.
Yeah, to see who could choose which one they like best.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one I like best.
Well, I don't care what you like best.
Is-
What I want to know is which one's Coke and which one's Pepsi.
Is this one Pepsi?
This one's Coke. That one's Pepsi.
What?
So close, but you can keep trying.
I think I like Pepsi more.
You're wrong. Okay. Well, Becca, you did a wonderful job. We're going to
Thank
move all this
you.
out of the way.
That
on
was a lot of fun.
So that was a lot of fun. And
Mhm.
you can finish up your snacks a bit later if you want to. So
So
that's great.
excited.
You did good on the blind test. Well, but the reason I said we wanted to do that is I wanted to have an example of Becca was using this word. Are you ready? It's a big word. She was discerning. Here it is right there.
Ooh,
Discernment. Discernment. That means being able to decide between things. And really, you know, a lot of these, did you kind of decide which one was best and some of the times, but not
Mhm.
always. Sometimes it's just trying to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was hard, but you had to use discernment. You had to use not really this, you
Mm-hmm.
had to use this, your tongue. Well, our Bibles tell us that we need to use discernment in making decisions about how to live as followers of Jesus.
That's right.
And it doesn't involve our tongue.
Right? It
Here-
involves.
It involves, well, here it is. In a book here, and I got my Bible here, a book called Philippians, where Paul wrote to a bunch of Christians
Okay.
and was telling them how to follow Jesus because they
All right.
loved Jesus and they wanted to follow him and how to do it best. And in this book, at the very beginning, he has a prayer that he wrote down.
Ooh.
And he says, "This is my prayer for you, this church."
Okay.
And, you know, I could even say, this would be my prayer for our crew kids and for
Yeah.
all of us. And here's what he wanted them to do. He says, "This is my prayer for you,
Okay.
that your love," remember that word,
Oh.
love, your love will grow more and more, and that you'll have knowledge and understanding with your love, and that you will see the difference between good and bad and choose the good, that you will be pure and without wrong for the coming of Christ, and that you will do many good things with the help of Christ to bring glory and praise to God.
Oh, wow.
See that part? He said he wants their love to grow,
Mhm.
but not just like, you know, oh, touchy-feely love. He says he
Mhm.
wants them to grow it in knowledge and understanding. You had to use some knowledge and
Mhm.
understanding to decide which one was which in here. Paul wants us to use our love with knowledge and understanding to live what's right.
Yeah. So that we know how to treat other people, right?
Yeah.
So that we know how to follow Jesus better.
Yeah, he wants our love to make wise choices.
Mhm.
You know, use our love to make wise choices. Now, can you think of a way that we can help guide our love and what's the right way to use it? He wants us to grow in understanding that. Can you think of something Jesus might have said?
Let me pull out my Bible.
All right, she brought her Bible. That's
I've
awesome.
got a scripture too. And this
Okay.
is Matthew 22, verse 37.
So- This is Jesus
Yes.
talking.
This
Okay,
is
we got
Jesus talking.
Jesus talking. All right.
So Jesus answered because he was being asked some questions about how to love. He
Yeah.
said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. This is the first and most important command.
Okay.
And the second command is like the first. Love your neighbor as you love yourself."
See, I think that helps. That helps me out. If we're gonna have knowledge about how to love people, we've got a perfect guide from what Jesus said.
Yeah.
First of all, is your decision going to love God? And is it going to love your neighbor?
hmm
And if it doesn't do one of those,
Is it love?
is it love? And, you know, when we're trying to make choices, a lot of times we got choices to make every day, whether to do something or to not do something,
Right.
in good ways and bad ways. And I think one of the things that Paul's trying to tell us is we can use our discernment, not our tongue, but our minds and our hearts, say, does this action, does this
Mhm.
choice, does it show love for God? And if it doesn't, what do you think you should do?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. And does it show love for your neighbor? And if
No.
it doesn't,
Don't do it.
don't do it. Yeah.
Or change it. Now, Scott, is my neighbor the person who lives next to me?
Not next door. Remember Jesus, we've talked about this before. I think they remember. Your neighbor is everybody.
So you're my neighbor.
I'm your neighbor.
They're
You're my
my
neighbor.
neighbor.
They're your neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Your neighbor is everybody. And it even gets harder later. Remember, Jesus one time said, love even your
Enemies.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So if you're not loving your neighbor, if you're not loving your enemies, if it's not loving God, don't make that choice. It's not the good, wise choice that Paul
Mhm.
wants you to make.
Make a different choice.
Because we want you guys to make wise choices. Because you'll never, ever, ever be sad about making a wise choice to love God or to love your neighbors.
Right.
Well, we love you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, time for outtakes.
What you doing? What you eating?
Nothing.
Hmm?
I'm not eating the snacks for our video at all.
Scott, I'm not supposed to know what that is. You're supposed to. I thought we were going to do a blind taste test thing.
You won't know. Don't look. So, Becca, from last week, have you been working on praying about all those fears and giving those to God?
Every day. And I feel like it's really working.
That's a good deal. Well, I want to give you one more test. Are you
Okay.
ready? Blindfold on.
All
We're
righty.
ready for one more
Ooh, all these
taste
foods
test.
have been so
Yeah,
good.
So good.
I can't
All right.
wait.
I want you to hold your hand out. There you go. You can try that right
Okay.
there. Try that one. Is that good? What do you think that is?
I don't know. It's like, it tastes weird.
Not sure.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. All right. One more thing to try.
Okay.
Try that one.
I feel like I've had this one before.
Okay. You ready? You
Yeah.
can take your blindfold off.
I guess so, because I didn't
Can
know
I
I
tell
did
you
what
what you just ate?
What?
You ate 2 yellow Skittles, yellow foods, and you ate a marshmallow. You did it. Yeah, Becca.
Prayer works!
All right. Becca, you ready? This test is going to go a little bit farther. Blindfold on. It's going to be a blind taste test, but it's going to be double blind. I'm going to have my blindfold on, so I'll have no idea what you're having.
We're just gonna...
Okay, but there's a problem. I can't find
Where is the food?
any of the food. I think we need to
Oh.
pause and rethink this method.
I stuck my hand in something.
I'll get a napkin.
Okay.
So, the hard part's going to be finishing all this food.
Oh, that's not gonna be hard for me. Easy peasy. Let's get going.
You have 30 seconds. No, you have 30 minutes. Go. It's a bad idea. Don't do it.
Whoa.
Don't do it.
Cheetos and Oreos. Don't do it.
Hey, Becca, have you ever heard of anything called a sugar rush?
Yeah.
About to get one. Look at that. The ultimate cookie s'more.
Didn't you call that a special name?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay. I think you need to, like, unhinge your jaw.
Excuse me. I'm going to go do some mouth stretching so I can
Oh, okay.
eat this.
I'll just finish these off.
I'll be right back. So, in this double blind thing, Becca,
Wait.
I feel like you're not even near me. Where
You
are
don't. It doesn't sound like...
Were you there?
Are we facing?
There, this is the right way. Okay.
No.
So-
No, the table's not.
The table's not there. Okay.
Where? I think we should
this way?
start. Take it off and start.
Okay.
Oh,
I think the
Oh,
double
we're here.
blind thing is still not a good idea.
maybe not.
Still not a good idea.
No.